Hello, friends. This is Barry, and you're watching Barry and the PI. Uh, well, I've got the form that I needed, and for my passport renewal, and so I'm well on my way to getting that taken care of. Today, I would like to talk to you about something from the recent past in government in Philippine history. And at that time, I was a student, an anthropology student, so I was interested in this subject. But the Philippines announced that they had discovered a Stone Age tribe of people living down in Mindanao, in the mountains of the Mindanao. Nobody knew about them supposedly. They lived in caves and hunted and gathered for food, and supposedly they ran around naked except for a loincloth. Uh, and I was interested. I'd studied a lot of uh, lithographies of various peoples around the world. Uh, Even though my specialty was going to be archaeology, uh, that certainly interested me. And I thought, boy, what a great subject for a master's thesis, you know. Just thinking ahead a little bit. Uh, so I followed this. And it piqued the interest around the world. The reporters came from all over the place to report about this. And it was announced by a government official. At the time, the Philippine government was run by a dictator. I'm not going to say his name. And this official was the head of the government office for native and ethnic peoples. And so that brought lots of interest in there. Everybody was coming to report. National Geographic did a feature on it, on these people. They're called the Tasaday. And they lived on the mountain slopes of Mindanao, and they had no concept of time, of a country. They didn't know there was a sea over there nearby. They ran around the forest naked, and so this interested me. You know, they were Stone Age people. That's what the government was calling them. They didn't know about outsiders, and they didn't even know about rice. Can you imagine that in the Philippines? So this government official declared that the area you could go and visit, reporters can go and visit, public can come and visit these people. And so that was going on, and a couple of anthropologists, ethnobotanist and an anthropologist, were able to go down there and study these people. They immediately had questions to ask, and weren't really given very truthful answers. But that was all a big thing, big stories around the world. Uh, Everybody wanted to go meet these people. Uh, the anthropologists came back from studying these people. They had some serious questions about the diets and all kinds of stuff. Uh, and a lot of people were skeptical. And uh, I was skeptical myself. Uh, and it slowly came out after the fall of the dictatorship that this government official, Elizalde is his name, I had actually gone in there and asked these people to go move into the caves and take off their clothes and run around naked, uh, and they told them they would be paid a lot of money by the government agency, and so it slowly became an embarrassment to the government. Uh, it was the tribe, the Stone Age tribe that never was, and so it was a good story, I must say. But well, there went my master's thesis project, and I ended up becoming an archaeologist and not an anthropologist anyway. So, but I followed. That's one of the things that piqued my interest about the Philippines, and so I've kept following the happenings in the Philippines, and I I was saddened that it wasn't real. So you see, you get all kinds of stories that can come out of this country here. There's a lot of other stuff too, but I'm not going to go into that. I don't want to get myself suddenly NBI agents are raiding my home and stuff. So I'm not going to say be very critical, but that's what happened when you had a dictator always looking to drum things up, stir things up. But the Tasaday people are still here, and they've gone back to being farmers again and wearing clothes and stuff. But more cave living for them. They were never more than like 100 people, 6 families, I think, or something like that. But it really stirred things up. Drew lots of tourists here, and boosted the regime that way, I guess. But you can't always believe what you hear. So don't automatically assume when somebody says something that it's going to be true or not. You got to look deeper into it. We have enough disinformation and disinformation out there now. So don't believe these conspiracy theories. Use that brain thing you've been given and see for yourself. So that's about it. This is just a short one. I wanted to. There are articles online that you can find about that. The Tasaday, Tasaday. So you Google that and you'll find out even more about this. You read it for yourself. So I hope y'all have a great day. Uh, it's cold again this morning, or cool, I should say. 69 is not cold, except here in the Philippines. Uh, and it's a nice day. It's a sunny day today, and I'm enjoying my life here. Uh, if you ever want to come by and for a visit, or come by and spend a day or two, or you're certainly welcome. Uh, I love meeting new people, uh, and Maida likes to meet the new people too. So and she's an interesting woman too. So uh, y'all just come on by here if you want to. Let me know, and we'll be waiting. So have a great day. Take care of your family and your kids, your pets, and I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. So here's to good storytelling, and we'll see you. Adios, amigos, and